Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to EU4 and Switzerland. So, at the end of the last episode, I was debating on my next idea group while I was getting ready to attack Nitra. We've also dumped France now. So, I've been weighing it up whether I want economic or plutocratic first. So of course, the benefits with economic is the gold depletion chance modifier and the yearly inflation reduction. I mean, everything's a bonus and it's all really good. But what I've decided is I want to do plutocratic first. Keep the merc cost down even lower, make sure I hit the floor. My unrest and morale. We'll go reform progress. Goods produced in here is pretty nice as well. So yeah, I also like the provincial trade power modifier, but for now we'll be doing this first. So there we go. Economic will be at Tech 18. Which also means that I now need to swap my focus. So let's give it another tick of a month. Odds are France are going to join my coalition. But it's alright. I've got England backing me as well as Russia. And I can even grab Persia. I'm going to grab Persia. That's a defensive alliance and nothing more. Persia make for a pretty good defensive alliance. All being said, I'm also confuzzled how we have a Munich and a Bavaria at the moment. How obscure. Oh well, not for me to ponder about. Lubeck declared war on Burgundy for religious league. It begins. So I need to help Burgundy win and then we'll get on to our wars. I should have declared the war against Nitra in that very moment. I shouldn't have gone for the defensive Persian ally first. Once just cancelled access to military. And yeah, I can't really attack Nitra because we're in a war with the Empire, blah blah blah. And for the Council of Trent, we've got everything as conciliatory. Oh well, it's what it is. Right, I actually need to take on the Ottomans. Let's leave the 13k stack there. I meant to click the X. We'll leave the 10k stack actually. The others need to come down, ready to fend off the derps. Also, I didn't even get to finish my coring. Kind of annoying. Time to go help. What I might do is I will tell the Swiss... Oh yeah, I think I should tell the Swiss Home Guard to no longer be suppressing rebels. Let's get it moving to help. I need to wrap the Ottomans up so that my cause can continue. Right, let's have a look here. So with the press of that button, my mercenary cost is minus 60%. My merc maintenance is minus 44%. What? Didn't it used to be a lot lower? What have I missed? Something seems a bit wonky there. Oh well, it's lower anyway. I think I was I might have got my eyes. I might have been a bit cross-eyed and looked at the army tradition from. Yeah, I think I was actually looking before at the armed tradition modifier when I thought I was looking at the merc maintenance, but I wasn't. So clearly that's what's happened. Put simply, some may call it a skill issue. And yeah, I'm just going to go straight into Georgiou. Remember, I need the Ottomans out nice and quickly. I'm still coring the lands that I took. So the sooner they can get out, the better. Chop chop. They unfortunately have 50 extra 50 extra enthusiasm for this war because it's a religious war. So I need to stamp them out. So yeah, this is one of the few playthroughs where you'll see me actually go through with the religious war. Doesn't happen often. I very rarely help with the religious league, but I don't know, I fancied it this time. Just as a reminder, the last time you actually saw me do the religious league, I can say this much as a memory. The last time I truly went for the religious league was the Ulm campaign, where I was trying to keep everything as one stack, and I lost quite a few of the battles. I lost my units, and I went, screw it, this campaign was getting boring anyway. Which is why I was throwing everything into the pot. I was like, yeah, just throw everything, who cares? The campaign's over. Let's try and win it as one last hoorah. But no, the campaign ended in a fail. Let's take Wildstat. Extra base production. Thank you. That benefits my manufactory, and I just got a nice little cash injection. So let's see here. Poland will deal with my Austrian separatists, I'm sure. I know it's kind of overkill to get this many units on Skopje, but we've got plenty of manpower to deal with that. There we go, siege goal. This unit can't function itself too independently. Then what I should be doing is going to beat up some of the enemies of the Catholic Empire, just to keep everyone in line. I could use sweet and mercenary contracts. I'm actually going to start paying off some of these here loans. Will help. So yeah, I'm going to go save Poland. The Empire can see that I'm truly an ally to it. But don't worry, after this I'll probably be attacking Burgundy. Though actually, after this, my truce with France might be up. Switzerland 1574. We know the Protestant League normally goes on for about a million bajillion years. So I imagine after this war, I'll be fighting France next. With their ally of Scotland. Just one ally. Good. Good. My efforts have helped reduce the amount of allies they've decided to take. I can't quite save Warsaw. What I can do is assault the fort. I know I'm spending unnecessary sword mana when it needs to be used for the whatchamacallits and the doodads, but oh well. The whatchamacallits and the doodads, by the way, does indeed refer to the fact that I'm trying to get the plutocratic ideas. That's the whatchamacallits and the doodads. So let's help de-siege Podol. Just remember, while they've got increased enthusiasm for the war, so does Poland. So the Poland losing one or two forts here isn't going to completely tank their enthusiasm. What percentage am I at already? Switzerland, we're at 15% of the religious league. Yeah, we're doing pretty okay. Let's go stop the rebels. And then from Podol, I want to deal with Georgiou and then Constantinople. It's looking pretty good. I'm just going to keep all my armies together. We'll let them move as a unit and just take everyone out. The best way to win battles is to overstack like this and just rampage. Bang. Out you go. Next. Oh no. My team are losing battles. Guess I'll just win some more to make up for it. And yeah, we're at plus 40 war score from winning battles. The Protestants aren't going to stand a chance. Then once we've done this war, I can then do the other little wars I want to do, such as Nitra. We're fine. This is just a friendly diversion. I mean, otherwise this campaign's been fairly good at rampaging, I'll be honest. Even if it is in the Empire. Rolling from one war to another has been pretty good. In this campaign, I'd say. Unless there's something I'm drastically forgetting about. I'd like to think that this has just been a good push. With this exception. I can't afford to spend my sword mana on Republican tradition right now. Is what I'll say. Right, in you guys go. The Grand Company has no leader. They'll remain without a leader. There's plenty of other Merc armies that are taking the same route. Doesn't matter if the Grand Company don't have a leader. In fact, that might work to the benefit, considering that means that they're in last and reinforcing. Right, my edicts are getting expensive because I have fully embraced institutions in the States. My cost to get printing press is now 1,500 ducats. It's a bit more of an acceptable number. And what percent war score am I? 25% nearly. We're just crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Right, go to de-siege Kostendil. Stack wipe and Krakow. The Ottomans are down to under 100k units. Time to get Regensburg. Or Regensburg. Right, the Teutonic Order are with me. Also, the Teutonic Order are more in Brandenburg land than they were in their own land. Interesting. They got forced into the Empire because Poland took enough land to move their capital into Neumark. Well, that makes sense. To some degree. I'm actually going to be losing this war score if I'm not careful. I don't want to make the Catholic side lose any battles where possible. And yeah, if I wasn't excommunicated, this would be a decent amount of papal influence I'll be getting here from the additional crusade. But oh well, I don't want to buy indulgences right now. I'm perfectly fine as we are. Then Lubeck. Let's actually maybe take out Lubeck itself. If I can get Lubeck fully occupied, I could force early religious league finish. I know it's not always how it works, but it definitely helps. And yeah, we're absolutely storming the war score. I've been quite a big contributor into that, I would like to say. I mean, it shows that I've got 24% war score, but whether that's the attrition or the destruction of the armies, or about half and half. Remember, the participation only really accounts for how many units you've lost. So it could be that because I'm overstacking, it's artificially inflating my contribution, which is one of the reasons why I genuinely believe that you often see AI have a higher participation than you expect, because they're probably sat there attritioning in their own lands. And the game's like, yeah, sure, your unit's bled for this war. Fairly certain that's a factor that plays in as a consideration. And oh look, the Ottomans are getting rid of my Serbian rebels for me. Oh, Bulgarian rebels, I mean. Excellent. And this 10k is going to go centre of the land. They'll be useful later, but for now they're just happy. I'm just happy for them to be vibing. Then once I've sieged Lübeck itself, I'll just occupy everything else. Bremen are against us. Verden are with us. So I need to try and de-siege Verden. See, I could be a helpful ally. Venice is removing my occupation. That's a shame. But it is what it is. That's it. Go on, guys. Reinforcing. Oh, no, I didn't mean them. I meant just us. They're not allowed to reinforce in as well. That's against the rules. Austria's taken printing press. Venice will probably want out soon. And I think I'll keep this person. Just for another term or two. Even realistically, they should be going. And I should be bringing back up my Republican tradition. And yeah, I knew they were going to take Constantinople eventually. Ottomans now ally Fars. I wonder what colour they are this time. Can't see them, so I don't know. Right, my spy network with France is paying off. Let's get some claims down then, dummy. Nope, that's about it. And from Poland, I can grab this. It's great that although we're in a war on the same side, I can claim their provinces. Thank you very much. So, Lübeck are fully occupied. Who's next? You, right? Yeah, you're at war with Burgundy. You're at war with me. You're at war with Burgundy, so you're at war with me. Even though, honestly, they're starting to encroach my land now, I think I need to actually go down and start moving my units back to protect Poland and myself. Get moving. Pest is no longer the seat of a cardinal. Fine. Damn birds. Yeah, Austria's on my side, so I can't do anything about them. And note that I'm still 20% of the war. I've lost a bit of momentum on the war score, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to sit and cry about it. Let's just go beat Saxony up. And these guys should start to try and move in. Meanwhile, morale of armies increased. Excellent. That should affect my mercs. They might try push into this. I think some of them are. I think they changed their mind. Abolish serfdom. Yeah, it does add to the mercs' morale. They adopt your morale. That's good. That's what I thought. Right. Next province. Then let's bring these guys to goal. Bring all these guys back together. I mean, ideally, they should be looking to piece me out. Right, there I go to Maramaris. Let's see, can I catch them in, say, Turda? Here's what I think to your army. I'm also at 5 war exhaustion. That won't stand. It's mostly because I'm stacking every single unit under the sun into the same spot. Occupied provinces 0.00 from attrition 0.12. So it's like a fraction of 1 in the fact that a couple of my provinces here have been occupied, but the rest of it's just everybody's on top of each other. Right, let's go and reclaim Constantinople. These guys will go de-siege. And I'm fairly certain I can say I've pretty much done my job here. Even if I contributed nothing more and just stayed and defended my lands. So, tier 10. What have we got? Admin possible policies. Diplomatic possible policies. So all possible policies or reduced yearly Republican tradition. Winning wars gives 5 Republican tradition. That's not strong enough. I think for this, I need to take admin possible policy. With the idea groups I've got on the go. So I think I'll be taking admin. If this is incorrect, I'll swap it over later. Good stuff. Moving on. Poland are protecting their own land. Good stuff. Hungarian separatists. Right, Swiss Home Guard. You know that's your responsibility. Get on to it. Then let's send actually both of these armies to Switzerlake. We're looking pretty smooth. I've also nearly completely lost my corruption. Meaning I'll get back all my corruption income back into the system. So Burgundy are still in charge of the empire. From that ruler swap I meant, but they'll also be in charge based on the outcome of this war. Lubeck are getting absolutely pummeled. Or rather they're absolutely wrecked. Like, we're good. This is very heavily in favour of the Catholic side. A lot of them are starting to hit medium enthusiasm, which is good to see. I don't need to push too much harder. I of course need to keep up what I'm doing, because if I don't, they'll start to push back against the tide a little better. But that doesn't stop me from being able to kick back a little. Oh, Saxony, you think you're taking Oberpfalz? I think you're not taking Oberpfalz, buddy. But yeah, it's actually kind of nice for a change just to be a part of the Religious League war. Makes for a refreshing change of pace. Right, you're going to come down here. What ideas do Poland have? Quality and defensive. So they're not really going to be a tough nut to crack when I eventually fight them. We'll give Po Valley unrest and missionary strength. Let's let it help out. We can no longer employ all the other people for my mercs, but because I've already got Bandner, it allows me to keep them while I've got them hired. If I were to disband them at any point, I would not be able to rehire them. Okay, in we go. To Patol, go. Everyone's just jumping in for the Ottoman stack wipe. Nice. Right, can you please... Oh. Oh no, my Swiss Home Guard. Oh well, they've got 113k manpower. I think they're fine. Let's go send this back towards this Norwegian guy. With Lubeck. Lubeck have been fairly de-sieged, but luckily they haven't de-sieged any forts, so they're still kind of really screwed over. Kind of really. Georgia are currently on the map. Okay, I mean they're guaranteed by Shervan, but wasn't one or two of the provinces owned by Shirvan. Oh. I'm not complaining, I'm just observing. Yeah, so now more pieces will come out, meaning that more nations will be removed. Let's go deal with the Lubeckians in Landshut. What do you mean you wanted to fight the Catholic League? You silly billies. Getting absolutely rollicked. And we'll go defend Hamburg, I guess. Yeah, Bremen's on low enthusiasm. Cleves medium, Dortmund medium, Oldenburg medium. Ottoman's still high for whatever reason. I mean, I understand that they've got like more land and whatnot, and that this is a thingy war. It's a religious league war, but like, come on, your capital's once again been taken. Go to Gallipoli here. So yeah, let's go defend the Teutons again, and then go for Hamburg. My aggressive expansion with Teutonic Order is only 328 now. Hey, that's pretty good. Poland conquered Silistria or something. Oh, because I moved a unit into Silistria, but Poland were there first. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, I think I need to get ready for France. June 74. I actually need to get ready for France. I'm sorry, Religious League. My people need me. I must go, my people need me. They also allied Naples now. Okay. Not a problem. Let's claim Vivarais. And grab Dip 14. Okay. Yeah, Dip 14. Dip 14 question mark? Dip 14 full stop. Meanwhile, these guys are going to go help with Lubeck. As in, move everyone off and away. Then, I'll probably turn tail and bring them down towards the French borders. For I will attack them. And they will lose. They dropped their army down to 71k though. Interesting. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how this one plays out. I don't think they're reinforcing this. I think we just win. Excellent. And then we'll just move out towards Brescia. Then everyone's ready. Or if not everyone, most people here. Norway have allied Lusatia. It's funny what alliances can come out from everyone being on the same sides in the Religious League war. There can be some real chaotic stuff at times. Right. We'll give this province manufactory. Again, regardless of its production item trading goods unit type, everything is getting a money manufactory because I'm not using my manpower, like, at all. Also, look at this, my units are perfectly in line to fight France, which we actually will do next episode, because that's the end of this one here. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.